Yes.
So you're going through that transition. Are you still going through treatment at this time as you're going through that transition, or are you already done with treatment?
I'm already done because
You're already done.
Yeah. I did, I want to say 16 months of treatment, which was spread out.
Spread across, yeah.
Right. And there was a certain point in time where my treatments were coming to an end and I was starting to have some anxiety, and I was explaining to Caitlin, and, I think I need this IV. I need my blood cleansed I don't think I can go without pulsed electromagnetic therapy. I need the biocharger. Your dad came in and was like, listen, Heather, we've given you everything we can give you. It's time to fly.
And how did you take that? Because listen, that's a pivotal point
sad.
Too. You were sad.
I was sad, but I understood, and my brain was clear enough now to understand all those little nuggets that had been dripped in me over the period of those last 16 months. I got what he was saying. I understood it in that moment. Did I need to hear it? Yes. But my soul already knew. It was time to fly. It's time to take the training wheels off.
And where are you now feeling, like on a scale of 0 to 100, sort of like, how are you feeling? Are you feeling like completely healthy? Are you feeling, ooh, this is still like far from where I want to be? Where were you?
Yeah, I'd say obviously we want to always continue and change, right? But I'm 90% healed, I would say, from what I was experiencing. If we're speaking specific to symptoms related to Lyme in general, the lasting effect that I have, and this is very unique, and maybe you could give me some insight on this, but my knee swells pending on the moon.
Yeah.
I'm a female too, so it corresponds with my menstrual cycle. So I'm on a new moon. I'm a white cycle. So I find that the knee was my first symptom. So it seems to be my last symptom, but it's not as bad as it was. I still can teach and perform and do yoga and walk and do all sorts of things. But if I'm keeping a medical journal, I notice that my symptoms heighten the most around the full moon.
It's interesting. I think there's a lot of different theories on after a Lyme patient is healed, quote unquote.
Yeah, my blood is clean. So that's what we want to say is my blood is clean.
Right. I think there's that notion of cellular memory, right? The first symptom, your cells remember. It's like, listen, when someone comes out of war, it's not that, hey, everything's good, we're in times of peace. They have a memory of what happened during that war. And many times that holds on, and that may manifest itself even though there is no war going on. It is a PTSD for cells. And that requires time, that requires effort, that requires sometimes even more of a spiritual cleansing, so to say, because it's not physical in a sense. It's resulting in that physicality of, oh, I feel my knee again. And maybe it's heightened by different vibrations and everything's on the moon, as we know, incredibly impact our brain in different ways we feel and our emotions. So that's a really interesting one, because I don't think there's a patient that I haven't spoken to about Lyme that even years down the line say there's still some memories there that come up and pop up. And it's not bad. And I know how to handle that. Yes. I'm also very in tune to that.
Yes, I'm so happy you say that, because I feel like what I was given at Innovative Medicine were tools.
Yep. That's all.
And as I progressed through the healing journey, I continued to get tools. On my journey out to Sedona, Arizona, I captured some more tools. And as I've been studying and learning, I just keep putting more and more in my tool belt. So yeah, I completely agree with you. I know how to handle myself now. And it's such a rewarding feeling.